Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. My name is WW Dadman, but you already know that. Music is back. Let's see. We need a bunch of fuel under this to get out to Minmus. Should be fine. And then we need something to get into orbit with. Excuse me, decoupler. So this is essentially what we built last time, but this time we're gonna use this. Which ends up giving us 4.5 delta K delta V for the launch, and yeah, just generally that looks good. So this is 30, 29, 28, 27, 26. So we keep this top heavy. I think I'll have to fix that. In and also not as slanted, and further in. More slanted. I think that's fine. Safe. So this is Minsat launching to Minmus. As a relay satellite and science satellite. Not 4. Okay, we launched this at the same time, this at the same time. This should go after that, since that's when that's gonna go. Yeah. Safe launch. Okay. SAS on, and in 3, 2, 1, launch. We're not gonna launch inclined. I'm just going to hope that Minmus is gonna align with us. That's mainly because I didn't check Minmus inclination to us right now, so I fear I didn't bother. Gravity turns work so much better if your craft is top heavy. Because this works so much better. I don't know why fuel flow isn't that by default in the same stack. Would make a whole lot of sense. I should really be down here. Don't veer off. $86 should be enough. Also, if every rocket that went into orbit around Earth would do this, that would be quite spectacular to watch. That's the thing, you don't get re-entry effects on launch around Earth. Just time accelerate out of the atmosphere. '65, '66, '67, '68, large '69, '70. Boom. That looks nice. That looks also nice. Goodbye, fairings. You did your job. Go to roughly like 84-ish on Z. Okay. We want to go to Minmus. So we're going to set that as a target. And we almost want to burn to it right now. What would that do if I did? I'd have to also burn up. Yeah. How about I do a little bit later? Oh, less. Like a lot less. That's almost it. I just need to actually do the other side. I'm past that. Yeah. Then how about we do that next round? Oops. Like that shouldn't make much of a difference for Minmus. Position in the sky. How about we actually try getting the inclination right this time? So we end up Excuse me? Can you show me my target marker? That's a hit. What would I want on this anyway? I want a tundra orbit, so if I go, oops. Something like this. Just going this way around and not that way around. So I'd essentially burn to match kind of that. Apoapsis there, and turn it so it actually goes the way when I'm out here. That should be fine. I easily have that delta V. We need 2,700 delta V. Current stage has 1,000, so we dump this halfway through the burn. Close the aluminum pause. Time to node burn. 3, 2, 1, Z. As I said, we're going to dump this in orbit. Unfortunately. And that burn's gonna take a while. So, I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm cutting you that out. And engine cutoff. That was too much. This is why NASA lets a computer handle the burning. Fuck you. That's not gonna work. There it is. Almost. I'm going to go ahead and make this happen out here-ish. Wait. Where are we going? We're going up. So we're coming down towards Minmus and go under it. how not very that don't unset the target. Just focus view. Excuse me? Okay. That's more like it. Yeah. Means we'll need to do a bunch of turning, but that's fine. You do that again, really? I guess once I'm done with the burn, I'll go ahead and quick save and quick load again. I don't know what causes that, but something does. That literally doesn't. You can delete that, thank you. That literally doesn't matter. Where the heck is the actual planet? There. It's not a planet, it's a moon. Don't worry. Should be fine. Around Minmus, at least, you don't need like any delta V to do stuff, so gonna do this, then turn, then burn to completion. So for now, we're going to fix this. Thank you. Helps a lot. Nice Moho transit. Coming down towards Minmus. And we are officially in the sphere of influence of Minmus in pretty much now. There we go. Hi Minmus, how you doing? Close the alarm and on pause and Z. Also kill that. Okay. So now I'm going this way. Now I want to essentially here turn this entire thing in a 180. Not exactly that way. Kill that. Want this to go like this, essentially. Would be nice if it could align, but I guess we can't have everything. But that should make me not have an inclination to the target orbit anymore. Which means we are going to go ahead and time warp. And burn 40 meters a second. Oh yeah, world first milestones too. You know, while we're here, like high over Minmus, we might as well send back some data. What do we have 2 goose for instance? Observe Mystery Goo and send home. That's the first science data from space around Minmus. Good, 3 minutes. Got a minute till burn. Probably doesn't matter. Yeah, as I said, probably doesn't matter. So now my inclination is 11 degrees. That's doable with the burn that I want to do down here. So essentially what I want to do is here do this and this. Get the periapsis over here. Actually, more like over there. If I can hit that from here, that would be really nice. No, actually, that's the target. So get that matching. About there. Inclination is almost right. There we go. And then from here we burn for this, which is just a retrograde burn. So we line up with this and time warp to the other side again. Burn another 40. Close the alignment and pause. And basically we want to burn right here. And that should be fine. We actually wanna speed up a little bit. Like that. And out here, we had a maneuver to slow down and match that orbit. With just a 9-kilometer periapse. Should be fine. Done. Position a satellite in tundra orbit of Minmus. Also, first flyby, first orbit, first scientific data, and suborbital spaceflight. Really? We did? When were we on a collision course? Either way, this is an orbit that stays safe. This, again, has a lot of delta V to just use up. While we're at it, we can log the temperature from up here and send that home. And do a material spay and send that home. Just for a bit of science. And then we're going to go ahead and go back to the Space Center. Recover our clamps. And then we have almost 2 million, so we could upgrade this. So we can actually do the other Minmus mission. That means we have a fully upgraded vehicle assembly building. We have 134. We could upgrade that. Then again, meh. I mean, we could also get the fuel once we have 30 more. Which should actually be pretty easy, seeing as we will get stuff for that. Satellite in polar orbit of Kerbin. Might as well make that a relay satellite, honestly. Is that even worth it? It doesn't even have to have any things. Satellite in polar orbit of Minmus. Satellite in a specific orbit of the moon. Langard from Kerbin. Nah. Orbital station around Kerbin. Explore Kerbin. Transfer any crew and go on orbital spacewalk. You do know that that's never going to happen, right? Right. Position a satellite in a specific orbit of the moon. Build a new surface outpost on the moon. Position a satellite in a specific orbit of Duna and Ike. And I think we're going to actually use those as our first look at outside Kerbin system. Those are 2 satellites in specific orbit of Ike and 1 in specific orbit of Duna. I'm going to have the Duna satellite relay the Ike satellites back to Kerbin. I'm taking these. I'm not going to rescue anybody. I'm not going back to the moon. Forget it. And honestly, I'm going to take this and just shoot up something and get this done with, because it's annoying. Transfer any crew. Does that mean I can shoot? I have to shoot up 2 things and transfer that with the transfer feature, or is that okay as an EVA transfer? Also, they need to be 2 separate vessels, so I might as well get. This doesn't fucking. The thing is, this doesn't fucking count. Or I would have done that already. This is bugged. It doesn't function the way I would like it to function. As in, transferring crew from a rescue pod, a pod that needs rescue, to a command seat on one of my vessels does not count. Position a satellite in polar orbit of Kerbal. You know what? I'm going to do this and shoot that up with a seat and get the guy back after he goes on a spacewalk. More satellites in Moon and Minmus orbit is not necessarily a thing that's necessary. So, yeah. So what we have to do now is, I'm going to do this to get this guy up. Then shoot that over, and then I'm going to build this. But that's gonna be all in the next episode. Well, partly. It's not all gonna be in the next episode. I mean, we have time for the Duna thing since 182 days until we actually can launch. In either way, I will see you in the next episode. Till then, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. And until next time, I'm WW Dadman.